Oh,
how's that spot for you? Is that a good spot?
So good,
Yeah.
so good. Oh, thank you, mother, for the rabbits.
Getting a little bit of extension there, but passively. So he's not activating it, but extending the hip, so the glutes just popping up into my elbow. Really nice way to just get a little bit of a pump action. A little bit of
Pump action.
blood pumping into that tissue.
Shocker.
And that's what's delivering all the nutrients, all the cells, all the oxygenated blood, all the good stuff. It's going to clear the gunk. Hi guys, Darcy from MMT with Aaron, co-owners of MMT. Today we're talking all things sciatica, specifically the glute and how adhesions getting stuck to the sciatic nerve can cause your symptoms. So what we're going to start with is come over here, Lee. I'm going to show you a little demonstration on our old mate Bones. Now this is a charger cable. It's not a sciatic nerve, but we're going to use that as no, actually it's not. You could plug that in and
Fool me.
So our sciatic nerve comes out of, you can see them, these little yellow prongs, but what I'm going to demonstrate to you here is how it comes through the sacrum here, or the ilium, and what we have is our layers of glutes obviously covering this area, and what happens, and it is quite rare, but this sciatic nerve actually runs through the piriformis, either under it, over it, or splits in half and sort of loops it, but sometimes it can go straight through the middle. And Aaron was saying earlier, those people are usually the worst case. They have really bad symptoms, nerve pain like numbness, tingling, sharp shooting. It comes down, it splits in here. Now what we're focusing on as a body worker is working into these spots where the adhesions become like glue, and this nerve doesn't glide or slide or move freely. And it's literally like stepping on a garden hose where you're stepping on a garden hose, and what happens is that flow is blocked. And essentially those nerve pathways aren't getting through and communicating, causing the numbness, the sharp, the shooting pain. So what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna demonstrate is, doing a really thorough job of the glute and how how your glute may be causing your symptoms, those adhesions on that nerve. So let's have a little go just with our connection piece. And Aaron goes, because it's such a nice connection on the bone. Now most people are skipping the glutes or stretching. And the problem with stretching is it can actually irritate the nerve. If there's an adhesion, which more than likely there is in that glute, well, that's what we're focusing on today, how the glute's related to sciatica. If there's an adhesion and it's gluey, it's scarred, it's jarred up, then stretching it actually might cause more irritation. So working here and creating a little bit more suppleness in the tissues rather than something that's hard, solidified, gluey or scarred up, we're going to allow that nerve to glide and slide through that space rather than it being all stuck. So people do get sciatica symptoms through disc bulges and if you've got really bad back pain, it's really overbearing, you're really struggling to flex or touch your toes, look, maybe you do need to look further into getting a scan or something and checking that out. But for those people that just have like really angry glute pain, really sharp shooting pain in the hamstrings, come in, get some treatment. Come in either way. We can fix people with the lower back symptoms as well. But yeah, I'm not saying all sciatica is the same. It's just a symptom and it can be coming from different areas. Today we're focusing on the glute.
It's pretty commonly glute though, isn't it?
It's more often glute.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of our clients that we see, we release the glute and they get so much relief. It fixes them.
There's so many muscles in the glute, and the piriformis and those deeper ones, they're so deep. You need treatment that's going to be so deep and slow to actually hit that stuff that Darth spoke about at the start. This is just a lovely way to warm up everything, and working on the bones feels so good.
Yeah, getting a little bit of a mobilization on his SI joint. Now those, as we saw on the skeleton, those little yellow bits of plastic, they were representing the nerve, and they come out of all these little spaces between the sacrum, and just getting some blood flow around those is going to feel so nice. Nice. I'm just going to get a little bit more cheek out.
Cheeky.
A bit cheeky.
Cheeky. Hairy.
Hairy.
Oh, here we go.
And now I'm doing a nice slow connected glide with my more forearm at the moment. We will essentially get deeper into the glute.
Oh gosh. Good. Yep.
And here we are working just on that S1, S2, those little holes coming out of the skeleton over there. And this is where the muscles are. There's so many muscles, so many layers. So we've got to work through those, go very slow, sink in and deep, get deep. But yeah, through the layers of the fascia that covers this area can sometimes be dehydrated, tense. And then we're working also some deep ligaments into this area, the tendons and the soft tissue. We're impacting all four.
So many people just go straight for the middle of the glute when they do this stuff that they don't hit the tendons, and that's what Das has done for the start of this treatment, is just literally work the sacrum right where that piriformis attaches, but all those little nerves that he mentioned come out of this area too. So any part of that soft tissue that is adhesive, like he said, nothing's going to get missed like this.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess the theme there is being thorough, being precise, and having a concept or a philosophy that you stick to, and that's treating the tendons, going slow and deep.
Yeah, so many people probably try and cover too much surface area and do everything just okay rather than everything really well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's freaking heaps in there. Oh.
So our philosophy here is clean first, build second, live free. If you're a fan of our videos and watch a lot of our stuff, you've heard us say that before, but we never skip a step. And that just is a foundational concept that we need to get in there, treat the soft tissue, and then build you up. You know, work on stability of the pelvis. Maybe you need to focus on the glutes themselves. They're probably weak. The piriformis is probably being compressed because you're sitting down maybe too much. Or it can be, you know, contrary of that at the polar end, the opposite end, where you are overworking and it does need more release work. But either way, the muscles are going to respond either by being overactive and they just don't release, or underactive where they're trying to create stability so they tighten up because the pelvis feels unstable. And they don't want the back to feel vulnerable and injure itself. So the body's very clever in the way it responds. So both ends need, I'm going to use my thumbs now, the cleaned stage first, where the tissues are dehydrated, they're really tight. Now I'm going to get the thumbs, again, coming into that sacrum, right where that piriformis is going to attach, and even some of our deeper external rotators in there. There's 6, I can't remember all the names. I think there's obturatus, internus, and externus, and piriformis. That's about all that I can remember off the top of my head. There's another 3. And then deeper. But the thumbs now going to be a little bit more precise. Yeah, a lot of people are skipping the release work and going straight to the builds phase, or just stretching it. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, stretching alone can definitely irritate. It doesn't remove adhesions. It doesn't remove that gluey substance or the dehydrated fascia. You need to actually get in there, feel for the adhesion, work on that particular point. It might be the size of a pea, it might be huge, it might be the size of a golf ball, depending on the person and how bad it's got. Aaron's definitely got some tightness in here. I'm gonna just let him relax. I was probably, there we go. And now I'm tracing like I showed you guys earlier, and it's actually probably not a bad demonstration where that sciatic nerve actually runs through there now, where it's just sitting, coming out and across through here and down.
Good.
There it is. You can just feel Aaron letting go, and that's the pace of the treatment. All comes down to that, going really slow, not rushing it. If you want fast action where people are, kicking and screaming and it looks more like painful than actually therapeutic, then you might need to head to another channel. Our channel actually is about getting results, fixing people, and being really efficient and effective with our approach. And we treat clients all day. I'm a body worker. I've been a body worker for over 10 years, and this has been the most efficient way to treat sciatica. Not causing more harm, but going to a depth and a level where I'm getting through the layers and creating change that's going to last. After 10 years, my thumbs have definitely got some conditioning, but they still wear out. I can feel my forearms blowing up right now, but you got to go to all lengths for your client to get them out of pain. This pain fucking sucks. It sucks, and you don't want to be living with it. I'm sure everybody watching this video has experienced pain in some way, shape or form, if that's physical, emotional or mental. This life's too short. Get rid of the pain, stop dealing with it, stop taking medication that's just, like a Band-Aid approach. And then you've got to take another one and another one. Get in there, actually create long-lasting change. It's liberating.
So good.
Yeah, look where I am there, Leo. Sort of like I can feel that the greater trochanter, the outside of the hip, is just here, and I'm pushing down into it. Those starting out, as a body worker, as a masseuse, as a remedial therapist, save your thumbs, use your elbows, use your palms. I'm just demonstrating with my thumb today, so I'm not covering the tissues. I'm actually showing you exactly where I am, and I feel like the elbow might sort of hide a lot of what I was doing. But you can use both. And then Aaron's actually got like a nice little adhesion there. And something so small like that, this is the importance of maintenance and servicing your body, coming in and getting treatment before it turns into a real issue. We get treatment here at least twice a week, minimum, all of us. On a Friday, we film our YouTube and our Patreon, and every couple of weeks we're filming YouTube. And being so active and lifting and treating ourselves, we are servicing our body. Look, we've got the resource to do that. But this little adhesion, if Aaron left this over time, it's going to fester and grow. And that blood flow that's meant to be circulating through that area, as I said, we've got lots of hoses in our body, a garden hose like we spoke about earlier. Stepping on that one garden hose now might just mean a few little, we're going to go into a garden analogy here, I don't know where I'm going with this, but just stay with me for a minute. A few little plants or a little bit of grass might just die off, and you lose a little bit of beauty. But if you get off that hose and actually release it, then that area of the body is going to function a whole lot better, and there's not going to be muscles having to compensate or work harder or, Nerves after time can get injured when there's too much adhesiveness around the tissue or too much compression. They will become damaged, and long term, it's really hard for them to come back to life, okay? That garden hose is turned into a bloody It's been in the sun. It's absolutely stuffed now. So get the maintenance, get the treatment. I hope that made sense. It sort of did in my head.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Oh, man.
All right, I'm going to sink out of that. Smack bang in the middle of Aaron's glute. Actually looks more plump, that glute. Look, you don't need to go do squats, just come and get a treatment.
That's perfect.
Yeah, don't worry about these peptides and all the other stuff people are taking.
Just Darcy's thumbs.
Yeah, brings it to life.
Ooh.
And there we are. So now I'm working, so we worked the tendons in the sacrum and those nerve roots, all four that run out of those. Is it foraminal joint or it doesn't matter. We'll skip that.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Now we're on the outside of the hip, the insertion. So one tendon to the other. We did work through the middle, sort of on a search for the adhesion. Phew. Now we're just pinning into that there. A lot of people with lower back pain, hamstring tightness, or, if you're constantly straining your hamstring or you've got really tight hammies, treat the glutes as well. Overactive glutes can change the position of the pelvis, that orientation and the posture, and that can be causing some dysfunction up and down the body, into the lower back, into the hamstring. Pin, little angle changes. All right, now, we spoke about stretching earlier. That alone isn't going to fix the piriformis. But what is a dynamic release. So I'm going to sink out of that. I know because I've treated thousands of glutes that the piriformis is smack bang there. I pin it, allow Aaron to just settle, maybe take a deep breath in and out, and he's letting go of that glute. He's not fighting me. There's nothing traumatic about this treatment. We're staying in that therapeutic range, and then we're gonna add some internal rotation.
Oh my God.
And some external rotation.
Good.
So piriformis and external rotator, shortening phase, lengthening and stretching phase. And my force in the elbow is pretty deep, really connected.
Pretty deep.
Pretty deep.
Oh, yes. Oh,
how's that spot for you? Is that a good spot?
So good, yep. So good. Oh.
I like to do about 10 of these.
Caramba.
Not forcing the stretch, but...
Oh, yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits. Oh, thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.
Getting a little bit of extension there, but passively. So he's not activating it, but extending the hip, so the glutes just popping up into my elbow. Really nice way to just get a little bit of a pump action. A little bit of
pump action.
Blood pumping into that tissue.
Shocker.
And that's what's delivering all the nutrients, all the cells, all the oxygenated blood, all the good stuff. It's going to clear the gunk.
Holy moly.
All right, Before I move on, my last spot is right up and under. So, Leo, go over to here. See where it's coming right down the bottom? Yep, right there. That's where I am. That's another spot where that sciatic nerve can get compressed to the bone. So I'm sinking in slow. Obviously, the glute has quite a lot of tissue. Depending on who you are, if you've got a big butt or a little butt, depends how much tissue you got there.
Big butt, little butt.
Big butt, little butt. But connecting into this area is just magic. You're also going to be affecting just below that is our ischial tuberosity, like your sit bone, and just below that is the attachment of our hamstrings. So I'm like hitting two birds with one stone here. I'm more glute when I lean over it, and when I come back and spear into it, he's tense, so I'm gonna...
it's hitting it though.
It's, probably one of the most important spots to hit and overlooked and very often missed is this area for treating glute-related piriformis sciatica symptoms. Sorry, that was a handful or a mouthful. Let's just go sciatica. Handful, mouthful,
fistful,
whatever you bloody please, mate. Whatever you need, we'll give it to you.
You want some? I'll give it to you. Holy shit! You're gonna rub me ass off.
Yeah.
Plumping it up like a couch.
It's nasty, isn't it?
Oh, jeez Louise.
Get my tech deck out now and go. Tech decks. Yeah. Anyone born in the 90s will know what a tech deck was.
Tech decks were it.
Yep.
Holy moly.
Are you 90s? You 89?
I'm 80s, yeah. Well, 89.
89, jeez.
Old man.
So just the art of body work is sinking in, sinking out, but not coming all the way out and all the way back in. As Aaron will probably feel like that's more traumatic than it is therapeutic. We use those words often. Staying connected, but just changing angles and different parts of the elbow, leaning back on it, coming in. And if this resonates with you, and I know we're quite towards the end of the video here, if this resonates with you and you want to upskill, you want to become a world-class practitioner, learn from the best, Aaron and Ninj will be your coaches. They'll teach you what they taught me, how I am so effective, how I get results, how I get 25 to 30 happy clients a week. Returning is because of the philosophy and concept that I've stuck to for the last 10 years that's allowed me to be effective. And that's our bodywork course. We have a link below. Click that. You can fast track it and come and learn it in 5 days. You can learn it online for those watching in other parts of the world. Whatever journey you want to get on, you can be that go-to practitioner. Just learn a concept that is simplified but effective. We're not overdoing it. It's just about learning something that works. If that resonates with you, click the link, book a call, become an MMT bodyworker.
Fuck yeah. Holy moly, Das.
Yeah. Spent a fair bit of time there. I'm going to sink out.
Oh.
And last but not least, Aaron is going to flip over onto his back.
Ooh.
I'm going to finish extras.
Where are you going?
Yep, you flip over onto your back. We're just going to do a little bit of I did this with a lady the other day and she was so strong at it. I reckon Aaron will be weaker. Okay, we're going to do a P and F stretch. So, piriformis, externally rotate, and then I'm going to bring this to his chest. There's his first bind right there. What he's going to do, take a big deep breath in, and then push out about 40 to 50%.
Yeah, that's strong. Well, the lady just
she smashed me. I wasn't ready for it.
What did she just go 100%?
Yeah. And rest. Beautiful. We're going to come out. I'm going to do this for a few binds.
Holy adductor magnus.
Okay, and go.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. About 10 seconds. Last one.
Oh,
go.
Oh, I'm pushing. Oh, fruit. Come here, baby.
Beautiful. 3 or 4 binds, a little bit of a P and F stretch, increasing external rotation and stretching that hip. As I said, stretching alone isn't going to fix your sciatica. Get in there, release the adhesion, find where that knot is that's causing that irritation. We can do that for you here at MMT. Come in, see one of our practitioners in Ferntree, Gully or Richmond, or you might want to go see one of our certified practitioners. They are all around the world. Head to our website, it's in our directory. You can find someone close to you. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Bye. Nice.